Pursuit is about striving for more, striving for better, waking up each day with a purpose and taking those actions day after day after day that make you who you want to be. It's not just me. We're all in the pursuit of something. It is what makes life great. I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to the pursuit. Hello, what's up? Welcome, YouTube family. We're still in Miami, of course, and it's time for another episode of the pursuit. And today's gonna be hopefully a fun day because we're about to go and train at Muscle Beach. We're gonna do some arms and delts, and after that we're going for a massive feast at iHOP. Since we're in the USA, we want to try like the famous kind of, I'd say, fast food restaurants, simply because we don't have them at home, and yeah, it's culture. So first we're gonna train. Right now I'm gonna make meal one and prep my meals for today and tomorrow, because after iHOP we are going to drive off to Key Largo and we're going to Key West tomorrow, which is a pretty big drive, and we have a hotel there with no kitchen, so I need to prep my food. So that is up for today. First now meal one, which has been changed actually. Callum has made adjustments. He's lowered my food. Baseline food is lower simply so we can control damage here. So yeah, I'll show you the difference, and then Muscle Beach. Okay, part one of breakfast is finished. It was a little struggle because the kitchen is a bit full, and so shit dropped on the floor and I had to make it again. But yesterday with hamstring day I did stiff leg deadlifts, and I pulled my back a bit in my top set. I literally heard a sound and felt a sound like and then my back started hurting, which it's my glute. My left glute is tensed up simply to protect my back. The mistake I did was maybe I wasn't recovered as much as I should be, and the second thing was I rushed my warm-up sets. So yeah, I should know better, but it happened anyway, so gotta recover from that now. But here we go. Meal one, part one of meal one is still 4 pieces of toast with now instead of 4 whole eggs, 2 whole eggs and 150 grams of egg whites. So fats are down, carbs are still high, fats are down, so those are the main changes. So this is part one. Part two is also different, so stick around. For part two, we're gonna go with the OG cream of rice together with some berries, and last but not least, Ghost Nutter Butter. I'm telling you, this flavor is insane. It's insane. It's like, yeah, I can't even describe it. You can't get it in Europe, unfortunately, so I have to try it here, and yeah, that's gonna be part two. Then I'm gonna prep meals and get ready to train. Also picked up this one yesterday. Don't tell Callum. Insane. Okay, there we have it. Part two of meal one. Cream of rice with some berries and another butter whey going on top, and then that goes in. Bon appetit. Alright, meals are prepped over here. These are actually 2 meals in one. 2 meals in one, so these are 4 meals, and then 2 meals. One of these is for today, and one of these is for tomorrow. And then I also packed 6 scoops away, so I have 2 scoops for today and then 4 scoops for tomorrow, which will be obviously 2 meals, sort of, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals for tomorrow. Breakfast is included with the hotel, which here in America you can easily ask for like egg whites and stuff. So that's all good, all set, bags packed, and now we're gonna head out to Muscle Beach. About to head into the heat. As you can see, it's gonna be a challenge working out in this heat for me, but luckily it's next to the beach, so I can just go right into the water. Yeah. We're gonna try to make it happen because the lens keeps getting condensed from the weather. Actually, it's happening right now as we speak. I didn't put on any sunscreen, so that's gonna be fun. She wanted to come in the picture as well. Wait. Sunglasses were would have been a good idea. There's actually some pretty sick cars over here driving around, so if I see one, I'll try to capture it. This boy has some gains. Oh, it's a girl. This girl has some gains. God damn it. Ocean Drive, straight from Grand Theft Auto. We didn't even start training yet, and I'm already sweating. I'm fucking dying. I'm not made for this heat. We're gonna start off with some dumbbell side raises and rear delt flies. Superset. Then we're gonna look into try to do an overhead press, some upright rows, and some arm stuff. So let's try to find some dumbbells. So I'm gonna do a seated side raise, like that, and then I'm gonna superset it with rear delt flies. Just like that. The weights are a bit suboptimal, but yeah. Look at this.
Oh, it's good to train on the beach outside.
Very intense.
In this warm weather.
Very intense.
35 degrees.
Well, it feels like more because of the humidity. But we're doing it. Get my intro workout. Stay hydrated.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Next up, instead of overhead press, because it's a little bit difficult here with all the stuff being all around, we're gonna do dips. So we get a little bit of chest, a little bit of front delt. The hardest part is not slipping with your hands. Next we're going to do some upright rows. Just a bit of side delt and rear delt. Traps as well. That'll be it for shoulders. And we're going to something else.
I'm IBB2. Mentioned it. Yeah, but I've been on season for like fucking 2 years where to a point I wasn't even working out.
What's the last
Traveled
time?
to Puerto Rico and haven't really doing much.
My last one was in last May actually.
Oh really? Okay.
Going again in October, so like 14 weeks out now.
Man, you look great, bro.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I'm going for doing a pro qualifier.
Okay.
Different last time. Barely touched it. So now
Oh, you
I'm
got
hungry
this.
for more.
You got this.
Hi.
These kind of training sessions, as long as you apply going close to failure within 30 reps, that's still going to be a stimulus for hypertrophy. So you don't need to go super heavy, just go close enough to failure within 30 reps.
Oh yeah. Get it. Come on.
Alright, so last exercise, tricep overhead extensions, and then a little bit of leg raises, and then we're off to take a dip.
Hier, kom maar.
Kijk man.
Okay.
Last up, some abs, some leg raises.
Kiitos.
That's a decent workout. Not something I would call a good workout, more sort of a pump session. But it's okay for now. For the experience of training on the beach. Now heading into the water. It's a Sunday, a sunny day.
Woo.
The water being nice and blue. Inviting us in. Sand being nice and white. That's not racist, by the way.
Mitch, alsjeblieft, hou het eruit.
So I haven't been in the water yet, but I'm looking like I've been in the water. Really soaked.
And did you cool off a bit?
Yeah. definitely. But I'm still very warm. Because the water is not that cold here. But it's cool. We're heading back now. Take a shower. Take a protein shake. And then we're gonna go to iHOP. Get some pancakes.
Yeah.
That was good. So we're replenishing some electrolytes here with coconut water.
Ay, entonces, pero si no hay más, Juan. Coño, yo sé. Por el calor.
Cheers, right?
Cheers. This actually has, coconut water has some carbs in there, but also a lot of electrolytes, which is good after you, like I, lost a lot of water and lost a lot of electrolytes, and it's just sweet after training. All right, we're back at home, freshened up, had to go fully floral, Florida style, as we're going to the Keys. And right now I'm gonna make my protein shake. I'm going with the Trained by GP isolate whey. Still have 2 scoops in here. And then we're gonna head out to iHOP and get some pancakes because I'm hungry and fat. But when we're home, prep like really starts, so I gotta enjoy myself a little bit right now, otherwise I'll regret it big time. And we're doing damage control with the baseline diet. Actually, we keep monitoring body weight because there's a scales at the gym, and my body weight's been sitting stable at 254 pounds, which equates to about 116 kilograms. Has been stable, so at least we know we're not increasing or gaining weight there. And obviously we're checking visuals and checking in with Callum every 3 days. So we're keeping everything stable, having a little bit of goodies every now and then, like today. And when we're back home, obviously fully dial into the diet, and we'll start dropping into the show. So now, making my shake, and then we'll check you guys at iHOP. Actually, the only reason I want to eat at iHOP is because I've seen Ronnie Coleman eat there. And so I feel like if I'm going to eat there, I'm basically going to be Ronnie Coleman. Makes sense. We're on the way to iHOP now. Should be there in about 10 minutes. And finally get some food in because I only had the protein shake after the training and obviously the coconut water. Rocking the floral.
Hi.
She's driving.
Of course.
Of course. It's really nice out here. This is I think a pretty rich neighborhood. There was a big ass golf course, and there's all like big houses here. It's definitely inspiring in a way. I don't know if I'd be able to live here though, because, or in Miami, because it's fucking hot. I mean, with the AC I'm fine, but if I'm outside for too long I'm just wet. But maybe with time my body will adjust to it.
Yeah, just adapt.
Yeah, adapt. But yeah, the US vibe definitely I dig. So
Miami vibe.
Miami vibe too. There's a lot of people like, I don't know if I already said this in the previous vlog, but like people appreciate fitness here and bodybuilding. In Holland, if you walk around in a tank top, people look at you like, the fuck are you doing, bro? Not even bro, like, the fuck are you doing? And here people come up to you and they go like, hey man, looking good, and appreciate it, and like, it's just a lot more accepted. I hope that will be the case in Europe or in Holland one day. But
And more support as well.
yeah, more supportive here. Like we were just working out at Muscle Beach, and this guy, I don't know if you filmed it actually.
I'm IFBB too. Men's physique. Man, you look
Slowly.
great, bro. Hell yeah. You got this.
The IFBB pro guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up to me, asked like, "Hey, are you IFBB?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, not yet. I'm NPC. I'm trying to get into the IFBB Pro League, and he's like, "Yeah, you'll be pro 100%." Like, it's just the I don't know, the energy that people give here. I really like it.
But also from people who are not into fitness or
Yeah, like the
big
other
into
day.
fitness.
The other day she was getting some pastries at Cinnabon because she likes to eat. And like the guy who worked there, he wasn't, maybe he didn't look like he was into fitness or anything, but he still knew about bodybuilding, and he was like, "Yeah, you'll get it," and everything. It's like crazy. But yeah, it's just a cultural difference, I think. And not to forget, I'm still due like for an update around my Tripple Bodycomp F video. So as soon as we'll sit down, I'll tell about it. Look at this.
Turn left on Indian Creek Drive.
Really? Can't you like update your Google? Second try. Let's see if this one is open. Does it look open?
I'm not sure.
Lights are on. I see some cars. We have our hopes up. I think we're in luck. Oh yes, it's open. Alright, let's see what they have.
Thank you, Mom.
Yes.
Chicken and waffles. She's been wanting that for a long time.
Like forever.
It's actually a breakfast restaurant, but it's open 24/7. It's like 4 o'clock right now. Actually, we need to hurry up because we need to drive to Key Largo, which is a pretty big drive. Okay, so look at this. Cinnamon roll pancakes.
I got your hand and back side, and you look like you're right. Because we have the
French toast. Thick and fluffy French toast. Thick. 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 Chicken and waffles. Omelets. Steak burgers. They even have like real food here, or like steak and shit. Alright, I'm gonna check out what I want. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, look at this. We got a Philly cheesesteak stacker, blueberry pancakes. She has chicken and waffles, and a Philly cheesesteak stacker. Let's finally eat. Oh, syrup.
Jesus.
Get it.
Kuya, you want?
That went away quick. I murdered that in maybe 5 minutes. And she did that as well. So that's in. Now we're gonna drive off to Key Largo, which is a 2-hour drive. 2-hour drive. I got 3 more meals to go. But yeah, you're good. It should be a beautiful drive. Is the drive to Key Largo also beautiful? Panoramic. So yeah, let's see. All right, we arrived at Key Largo, which is the first island of the Florida Keys. It was 2-hour drive, 1.5. 1.5 hour drive from here. Tomorrow it's another 2.5 hour drive to Key West. Yeah, but let's say 2.5. Where we're gonna spend the day, do some jet skiing, check out the town, the old town, and visit the southernmost point of Florida. But for today we're here. It's currently 7 o'clock. We have a room with far away beach view. You can't see it, but the sea or the ocean is actually over there behind that ridge. It's quite a nice hotel we have. She's already laying in bed. Yeah, always flex. We have, let me show you, a coffee machine, a fridge, very important. Just gotta keep that GH cold. Bathroom over there. And it actually has a fitness center with some dumbbells and cardio equipment, and that's great because we gotta do cardio, and we can do cardio tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna do cardio right now in a bit, and then take a dive in the pool right after, because I still need to do my cardio today because we didn't actually go to the gym. Usually we go to Powerhouse here and then we do cardio post workout. Today, as you've seen, we trained at Muscle Beach and there's no cardio there, so we're gonna do cardio right here, or at least, yeah, we're gonna do cardio. I'm gonna force her to do cardio as well.
I want to, but I don't have any gym clothes with me, so.
Yeah. And then got 2 more meals to go, which are both in this tupper here, right? Those are 2 turkey meals, ground turkey with rice. And right now, before I do cardio, I'm gonna sit down with you guys and give you a little update on the Tripple Bodycomp fuckery. Okay, time for an update on the Tripple Bodycomp fuckery. So 2 vlogs ago, I explained what happened to my recomp after the competition, where apparently my testosterone values were way too low for what I was injecting, for whatever reason. Shut up. Okay, spoken with the owner of the lab, or the distributor who spoke with the owner, and they were like, it's real, whatever, I'm on different gear now. That's one. Then blood work showed I still had elevated thyroid antibodies, and with my sleep not being intact, I decided to jump back on HRT for my thyroid. So just supplementing T4 and T3 on a normal dose that the body would also produce, just to make sure that that is not a variable that can be impacted by sleep or anything else, and it's just stable. And so my metabolism and everything just runs the way it should be running. I am planning on going off thyroid support, but only after this contest season, which looking into like thyroid studies and HRT studies, there's studies where people went on for like 4 years and then came off and recovered fine. I mean, the thyroid is a pretty important aspect, or it serves a very important function in the body, and so it'll usually, fire back up pretty quickly if things are right, like if I'm sleeping and everything else is going all right. So after this contest season, I'm planning on, letting that come back to my natural production. Anyways, I'm on HRT now. Been on it for a couple of weeks now again. I think 2 or 3 weeks. Also switched gear since 2 or 3 weeks. Like basically ever since that previous vlog talking about Tripple Bodycomp fuckery, and I've done the sleep test, as I mentioned in that vlog, the sleep apnea test, and the results were stunning, and not in a good way. Apparently, per hour, and mind you, the limit before they diagnose you with sleep apnea is 5 breath stops of 10 seconds or more per hour. So meaning per hour you stop breathing for 10 seconds or more 5 times. That is the limit, the upper limit. Anything above 5 times is called sleep apnea. Now my results came back. I stopped breathing for 10 seconds or more 90, that is 90 times per hour, and that's a minimum of 10 seconds, so it could be even more. So if you dial that back, that would mean per hour, at the very least, I didn't breathe, or like per minute I didn't breathe for like 15 seconds, and that's the minimum. So my oxygen levels in my blood were also very low, so you can understand my recovery was shit, and I didn't get any deep sleep for a long time. And if you don't get deep sleep, you don't get that natural GH production, you don't recover at all. So it makes sense that my thyroid was also not, firing back up the way it was supposed to, and things were just going down south with my body composition and my health in general. So if that's the case, like, why do I get sleep apnea? Is because a couple of things. I have a deviation of the septum in my nose. They call it the septum, which makes my left nostril kind of blocked, so I don't breathe as well through my nose anyway, so therefore naturally I'm more of a mouth breather. And then because of the mass here and around the neck pushing down in the night, the muscles relax and basically press down. There's basically not any air going through, or not almost any air going through, which is the cause. So the only real long-term or natural solution, if we're gonna call it natural, is just losing weight, losing muscle in this case.
Fat.
I'm fat with muscle, and also just fat. So that obviously is not gonna happen as long as I'm competing, at least. So then the other option is getting a CPAP, and so I already knew that was basically what I needed. I don't know if I mentioned that in the other vlog already, but yeah, I bought a CPAP myself because it took so damn long for the whole process. I went to the GP first. They then referenced me to go get a sleep test, which I could be doing at a clinic. So I had to make an appointment with the clinic. It was only possible to do the sleep test 2 weeks from then, so I had to wait 2 weeks to get the sleep test even done. Did the sleep test, had to wait another week or 1.5 weeks before I then get my result of the sleep test in like a video call with a doctor, and then they go and tell you need a CPAP, okay? And then they prescribe you a CPAP, and then you have to wait another 1 or 2 weeks before you actually go and get the CPAP measured, and then they send it out to you. So I was like, fuck that shit, that's not gonna happen, it's taking too long, and every single day that I'm losing sleep is pulling me away from my goals. So I just took it into my own hands and bought a CPAP, which is fucking expensive, but worth every single penny, because my sleep's been a lot better since then. It's still not perfect because I have to get used to the machine, and some nights I pull the mask off in my sleep, but I'm actually getting deep sleep again, and I'm feeling more refreshed, having more energy throughout the day, feeling more recovered in general. Strength has been slowly creeping back up again. Body comp in general has been improving again with the thyroid support in the other gear now and the CPAP. So we're on the right track. We're not where we need to be yet, but we're on the right track, and we're gonna keep going that way. That's basically where we're at right now. Being on holiday in Miami, we're doing damage control because we do wanna, like this morning or today, enjoy the local foods, we can call it that, every now and then, but I'd say 80% of the time or even more I'm just sticking to my meal plan, but every now and then we'll have some funky stuff. And we're just focusing on, you know, keeping visuals and body weight stable here. Once we're back, we'll go into like full prep mode. So yeah, that's the update. Right now, I'm gonna go do cardio and jump in the pool. Then I'm gonna get ready. I gotta eat 2 more meals, get ready to sleep, because tomorrow we're heading out early, and then that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna leave you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, I want to say thank you to everyone watching my videos and the people who helped me push the channel, because we are at or above 1K subscribers now, which was the first kind of milestone for this YouTube channel ever since starting it. So I'm very appreciative of it, and yeah, keep supporting the channel if you like the videos. If you have, you know, any requests or whatever for videos, obviously put them in the comments. I can't promise I will do anything, but if there's something I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So thank you guys again, and see you for the next episode of The Pursuit.
Deuces.
I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to The Pursuit.